Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another monthly spread setup in my Hobonichi cousin Avec. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So for the month of April, I have my fourth little 6-ring binder that I got off of Amazon. I will have this linked in the description box down below if you are interested. I love this binder. It keeps all of my stickers very handy. So in the pink one, this is the one that's going to hold all of my monthly spreads and weekly spread kits, along with some of my functional pages that I don't have in any of my other 6-ring binders. I also have a new cover because I'm always afraid that my stickers are going to fall out. So I did end up picking up these off of Amazon and I absolutely loved them. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip to my monthly kits that I currently have. So I have all of my monthly kits are through Hubman and Chubgirl, which I have quite a few videos on. I absolutely love that sticker shop. So if you're interested in some really great stickers, definitely check out Hubman and Chubgirl. So I have the Coffee Lovers kit. I have Spring Blossoms, Pumpkin Spice, Positivity Pop-Ups, Sunflower, and then this is a weekly kit. So these are the 5 kits that I currently have that are set up for a monthly spread. While I love the Coffee Lovers kit, my March month, a lot of it is in green, just because of St. Patrick's Day. So I don't really want to have another green theme. So that's going to be something I'm going to do another time. Spring Blossoms is really calling for me because in the Hobonichi cousin, the monthly section is in the month of April. It's pink. So honestly, I think I'm going to do that one. That kind of sealed the deal because Pumpkin Spice is a fall spread in my perspective. And then Positivity Pop-Ups is another spread that I really do like. And I think I'm going to end up doing this one another time. And again, Sunflower is kind of a greenish theme. And that's definitely going to be something I'm going to do sometime this spring and summer. But I think for the month of April, it's going to be Spring Blossoms. It's got to. Everything is blossoming now. So Spring Blossoms is what I'm going to end up using. So I have 2 pages. One of them is got the numbers. It's got the weekdays, all that kind of stuff. And then page 2 has all of the functional boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all set up. So I'm going to go ahead and first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put the days of the week up top, and then I'm going to go and do all of the numbers down in the boxes. So we're going to take care of this first, and then we'll go ahead and get to the actual planning piece. So cannot believe it's already April. It is so crazy that the first quarter of the year is already gone. I cannot believe it's going to be summer. Before I know it, it's going to be summer. The pool is going to be open. Kids are going to be out of school. This year has gone by so fast, but yet at the same time, I feel like it's gone by so slow. It's been an experience, honestly. I've been in a little bit of a rut this year. I think actually, I don't know what it is. I'm ready for it to be over though. That's for dang sure. Okay, so we have the days at the top, and now I'm really quickly just going to go and knock all these out. This is going to take literally forever, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a week at a time, put them on my hand, and it just makes it easier than having to go to the sticker sheet every single time. I'll just have 7 days on my hand, and then I'll put them down this way. I just find it easier that way. Okay, So we have all of the numbers down along with the weeks. I am going to go ahead and put probably one of these over here just underneath the April, just to have a little bit more decoration. That, and then I'll put these down at the very bottom. The stressful part is this like washi tape, because the Hubman and Chubgirl stickers are very intense when it comes to their stickiness in the repositioning aspect. So if you lay them down crooked, it's kind of a you're stuck with what you got situation. And so I'm always nervous when it comes to laying down the Hubman and Chubgirl stickers, because I'm always terrified I'm going to, like, my hand's gonna move or something's gonna happen, and I'm just, once it's down, that's where it's gonna be for henceforth and evermore. And so very stressful for me. And so I'm always afraid it's gonna come out a little off. All right, so we have that washi, and then I don't really ever use the bill pay or payday, just because I don't. These, I don't really have anything that I want to use them on. Maybe I'll use them for like working out and do like a workout, and then maybe a 60-ounce water, because I really need to start doing that. I have a completely separate health tracker, like N1 planner, that I have that information in, but I have these and I never know what to use them for because I have that tracker. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them over here, and maybe that's what I'll end up. I'll make one of these workout and one of these are gonna be water. We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it off camera. I'm just gonna go ahead and put 1 through 30, and then if I complete that particular day, the workout or the 60-ounce water, I'll just kind of fill in that day just to show that I did it. I think that's gonna be the plan. So I'll just go ahead and write them down, so that way at least I have that. So we'll do a workout, and then this is gonna be 60-ounce water. There you go. Okay. All right. So now what I'm gonna end up doing, because I'm gonna be using some of these functionals, I just, as a trick with Hubman and Chubgirl in particular, I like to just peel off the backing, so that way it's easier to like peel off all the stickers like that, because then it's going to be easier for me to take these stickers off. And I might as well just go ahead and do it over here too, because there are smaller stickers on this page, so I'm just going to do it for both. I normally do this first, but I just jumped right in. There we go. Now this is much easier to peel off all these stickers with the backing not on them. Also with this trick, if you need to like lay down a certain, like if you want to cut down this washi, you can easily get like an X-Acto knife and you can lay it down and you'll have the exact size of the boxes. It's much easier when you have to trim stickers, when you have a clear backed sticker sheet, to do it this way. So another little trick I do when it comes to like washies. All right, now I'm going to get my phone out so I can get all of my plans for the month of April and go ahead and put those down. So I don't think I'm going to put down, I normally do like gymnastics because my daughter has gymnastics twice a week. I'm probably not going to put those down because those are a very consistent type thing, so I don't really need to have them on here. I think this month I'm not going to show them, and I'm just going to do everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and start writing on here some of those appointments, and then I'll transpose them onto each day instead of having to go back and forth. So I'm going to do that really quickly, and then I'll catch up with you at the very end and talk about what this month looks like. Okay, so I think that is what my month of April is looking like right now. So, like I said, I did not put gymnastics because it was every Tuesday and Thursday. It's going to be that for the foreseeable future. So I don't really need to put those down. So what I ended up putting down for the month of April, we're just going to talk through them really quickly and then we'll wrap this up. So the first of the month is always my dog's heartworm pills. I have a reminder on my phone, but I really want to start incorporating me looking at my monthly spread much more often, which is why I have a lot of things on here this month that I typically would not. So I have my dog's heartworm. Then on the 2nd, my daughter has a doctor's appointment, which I need to take her to. The 3rd is a half day of school for my kids. And then the 5th is Easter. So that's kind of straightforward. Now, from the 6th on, you're going to see there's a lot of book club days marked because my book club that I have in my local area, I am part of the Silent Book Club of Huntsville. And the club has grown substantially over the last 3 years. And with the growth, they've started incorporating different locations for the book club on different days. Primarily, it used to be when it was first starting off, it was on every other Monday at one coffee shop, but it got to be so massive that I had to stop going because it was too many people. So now they've started going to different locations on different days to kind of help allow people to participate in book club, but not have to go to that one location and kind of be jam-packed in one coffee shop. So you're going to see a lot of book clubs. So we have the 6th, the 10th, the 12th, the 19th, the 20th, and the 29th are all book club days, and all of those are different locations. So I wanted to have them down so that way, if for whatever reason I don't want to go to the book club on Monday, I want to see really easily if there's any other book clubs that week that I could go to instead. So I'm hoping I'll be able to use this much easier when I'm trying to plan out my days because I'm not planning on going to 3 book clubs this week. That's just unnecessary and it's just not possible with me working full time and having kids and responsibilities. I just can't go to 3 different book clubs all in one week. So, but this will give me an option of what day I want to go. Then on this week, I also have a dentist appointment, which I'm not looking forward to because I have a feeling they're going to try to give me a second crown on a different tooth. And I don't want that, but I know I need to have it, but I don't want it because I did not enjoy having the crown, my first crown. And I think I need a second one and I don't want to. So I do have a dentist appointment. Then the week of the 13th through the 19th, I have an IEP meeting for my youngest just to kind of get a plan together for next year's school year. 20th through the 26th, we have a book club. I have a take your child to work day. So I'm probably going to be taking both of my kids to work because they just, 1, don't want to be at school, and then 2, think it's really cool to go to an office and work in a cube, I guess, and wander around the building. So whatever works for me. So the 23rd, I'll be taking both my kids to work. And on the 25th in Huntsville, they're having a Book Babe market, which is going to be in this one location. And they're going to have a bunch of different book vendors come in. So I'm definitely going to be checking that out just to kind of see what all's out there and kind of participate and help out some of these small businesses that are doing book related content on their own. So support my community that way. And then the last week of April, I do have another book club. So that is what my month of April is looking like. And I am so excited to get into it. So with that, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and also drop me a comment down below if there's any other type of content or any other videos that you would be interested in seeing. I will definitely take a look and consider doing those, or if you just like these plan with me's, flip throughs, monthly spread setups, if that's what you like, then that's great. I'll continue going and doing those, but if there's something else that you would like to see, then just let me know, and I'll try to incorporate those in future videos. And with that, that is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!